Hello families, I hope you're doing well. The purpose of this video is to show you how to read your child's Start Strong assessment. By now, you should have gotten, or soon you will be getting, the report of the assessment that your child took at the beginning of this school year. These assessments were designed to inform instruction by providing educators as well as parents with an early intervention of the level of support that the students may need. Now, these assessments, like I said before, were given in the fall and assessed the primary standards from the prior school year. For instance, if your child is in 5th grade, the standards that they were assessed were from standards from the prior year, the 4th grade. Students from 4th through 8th took math and language arts. The students from 6th grade took science. So once again, just to give an example, the students in 6th grade that took science, their standards that they were assessed on were 5th grade. And the same thing with grades 4 through 8. They took the standards, they took the test based on the standards from their prior year. This is the report that you have gotten or you will be getting soon. It has your students' information. Now, let's also keep in mind that there is a website here in which you can log in, and I'll show you in a second how. So it would help you, so the system will help you how to read this report. There are 3 different levels, level 1s, level 2, and level 3s. This will be one for math, one for language arts, and if your child is in 6th grade, they will also have science. Also, in the back of the report, there is an explanation of different domains for that subject area. Now, this is different per grade. So I was telling you before in the website that I pointed out that it's located in the report. You'll be able to sign up by inputting your name and the password that you have to select it. And this will be basically taking you to this website. Make sure that you enter your child's name exactly as it appears in the report. If the report has capital letters, make sure that you use that. And also you should enter the date of birth and also the code that is in that report. This report would have 2 different links. One link will be to download the report. It's exactly the same report that you have that you got in a hard copy. This also has a video that explains and reads your child's report. In this case, I'm going to show you an example of another student.
New Jersey students and educators rose to many challenges last school year. Now, with a new year in front of us, we're starting strong. One way we're doing so is with the New Jersey Start Strong assessment. Start Strong is just one measure of a student's academic preparedness, but it helps teachers by giving them a clear idea where students started the year and where they may need support. Parents can also use Start Strong to support their students' learning. That includes your student, Evan.
In this case, they're talking about Evan, but once you access your child's website or your child's web report, it will show up your child's name.
Thanks to Start Strong, we learned a lot about how your student started the year. You will find that information on the Individual Student Report, or ISR. We're going to take you through some of the important takeaways from your student's ISR. Let's start with English Language Arts, or ELA. The Start Strong ELA measures reading content taught over the prior school year. Your student's score was 12. That puts them here on the full range of possible scores. Less support may be needed range.
Something that I would like to clarify is that just pay attention to this table, because this will basically tell you what your child's need. Once again, this is an example, but then you will see in the report where your child falls. If it's in level 1, is when they need most the strong support. If they fall in level 2, they need some support, and level 3, they'll need less support.
All New Jersey students deserve and receive support as they learn. An overview about what the assessment measures and ways to find additional information about your students' level of preparedness in reading is also provided here. Page 2 of the ISR provides more information about your student. There are 2 different reporting concepts for ELA, reading literature and reading information. In reading literature, their score was 3 out of 8 points. In reading information, their score was 9 out of 12 points.
I will also like to clarify that each grade level have a different component. So in the back of the report, you will see for different grades, you will see different components for each subject area.
Along with your student scores, you will find more detailed information that describes the content measured for each reporting concept. We encourage you to speak with your student's teacher about the scores in reading literature and reading information before drawing conclusions. Your district may provide additional information. The Start Strong Math is comprised of major math content taught last school year. Your student score was 14. That puts them here on the full range of possible scores. Less support may be needed range. You'll find a list of suggestions on how you can begin to get more information about your student's level of preparedness on page 1 of the ISR here. The next page on the ISR gives us more information about your student. The different parts of the math assessment are called reporting concepts. Math has 4. In expressions and equations, radicals, integer exponents, proportional relationships, and lines, your student's score was 1 out of 6. In expressions and equations, system of 2 linear equations, 2 out of 6 points. Functions was 3 out of 6. In geometry, their score was 8 out of 10. We encourage you to talk with your student's teacher before drawing conclusions about their scores. Your district may provide additional information. On the parent portal, there are helpful links to additional resources to help you support your student. For example, the New Jersey Parent Resource Center has information specific to ELA, math, and science. Also available on the Parent Resource Center is information on test preparation and access to tutorials, practice tests, and libraries of released test items. You've learned a lot in this video report. Here's a quick review. In ELA,
just to remind you that this is just an example, your child's score is going to be different. So this is going to be for ELA, for math, and also for science for those students that are in 6th grade. I also would like to let you know that the school is working really hard to make sure that we have enough support and we have all the tools to help your child and support them where they're at. We're working closely with our coaches. We're providing professional development to the teachers so they could have the necessary tools. We're also working hard on the intervention and enrichment to make sure that we meet all the students where they're at. If you have any questions, you're free to contact your child's teacher. I definitely encourage you to contact them so you can learn how you can support your child at home. Thank you.